If you're new to fitness in this day and age, I truly feel sorry for you. So many options, biases, schools of thought when it comes to everything. What to eat, how to work out, people even want to tell you how to look. So I decided to make a list of values that awarded me some semblance of firm footing over the years while having to weather all the frivolous fitness noise. Number 1, know your why. When the body becomes tired and worn, but ambition demands that you stay the course, your mortal form will question the mind. Why must I keep going? Why must I suffer? A reason must be readily available. Find out what your reason is, carefully outline it, and hold it close. Number 2, train your heart. Do some form of cardio. Yeah, I know everybody talks about how much they hate it, but its benefits are manifold. I'm not saying to make a career out of it or do some type of marathon event, but certainly deserves a place on the team. Do it outside, get moving, get a dog. Dogs are great for getting you outside. No, I don't have anything against cats. I have cats myself, but having dogs means frequent periods of time spent walking and getting the heart pumping. And I have absolutely no scientific proof to back up this next claim, but I can't help but believe that regular time spent with living beings genuinely happy to be in your presence is good for the soul. My dogs do that for me. And cats, well, honestly, I feel like my cats kind of judge me, but that's something completely different. Moving on. Number 3, dream big. From my perspective, so many of us have become disempowered in our health and fitness endeavors that we look at others who have achieved noteworthy physiques and think that it's not for us. Or worse, it can never be us. Pragmatism is great, but big goals seasoned with a tinge of delusion not only stimulates the mind, but invigorates the soul. Allow yourself to dream. Be a little unrealistic in your expectations, so maybe you don't reach the moon. You'll have made it amongst the stars. Number 4, remember that this is your fight. Unless you and your friends have the same fitness and health goals, you can't do what they do and expect to have the results in line with what you want. Don't use the influence of loved ones to make excuses for why you didn't stay the course. Maybe family supports your journey, maybe they don't. Either way, they didn't make the decision to embark on your journey. You did. Social situations can be a struggle, I know. Drinking, late nights, food, and well, more food. But if following through were easy, everyone would do it, but it's not. I'm not saying to be a robot, indulge on occasion, but by and large, take pride in your opposition and solace in your ability to reject the social norms that pull you away from your goals. Your physical form will soon reflect it. Number 5, vanity. Take from it its ability to motivate you into right action, but guard yourself from its ability to remove your depth and make you superficial. And since we're on the topic, if you're fortunate enough to have made it to an exalted level of fitness, never take to shaming others for not thinking, eating, or living as you do. This is base and ignoble and indicative of a lack of maturity. We all have different upbringings, considerations, strengths, and weaknesses. Remember that everyone is fighting their own battles, and theirs may not be your own. Number 6, nutrition. For the most part, eat meat, vegetables, some nuts. These nuts. Okay, just kidding. I had to. Drink a lot of water. Vegans, don't get upset about the meat thing. Nothing against you guys. I just believe that as a human being, we're blessed with incisors for a reason. If possible, buy your vegetables fresh or frozen, never canned. Eat fruit sparingly. No, it's not bad for you, but science has shown us that excess fructose is not your friend, especially fruit juice. Yes, I said fruit juice. Yes, juice does contain vitamins and other phytonutrients, but the quantity of sugar that you generally have to consume to get to them in juice form isn't worth it, at least not to consume them daily. And please, don't be bamboozled by nebulous terms like all natural. It means nothing. And if that's too complicated, simply remove most packaged foods from your diet and you're good to go. Number 7, borrow passion. I can't tell you how many times I've darkened the doorway of some gym to fight the good fight in a state of physical and mental lacking, but listening to the right music, the right song, at that opportune moment put me in my power place. Listen to music. I know it seems obvious, but believe it or not, I have met many who don't listen to music while working out and they complain of a lack of motivation. I'm convinced that perhaps they don't have the right playlist. There are many talented artists out there. and a multitude of ways to access their work. Let them in. Let their song move you. There is power in the melody. Take it and put it to good use. Make it your own. Number 8, lift. Society seems to be obsessed with displays of physical endurance and oxidative capacity. Generally, feats of extreme endurance are considered the sole metrics of health and performance. So much so that the benefits of physical strength have continued to go relatively unobserved by the status quo, despite the fact that most of the illnesses that afflict the modern world can be ameliorated, if not completely reversed, if the acquisition of muscle and strength were prioritized accordingly. Want to burn more calories at rest? Build muscle. Want to decrease your likelihood of becoming diabetic? Build muscle. Want to halt sarcopenia and osteoporosis in its tracks? Build muscle. Kettlebells, barbells, dumbbells, sandbags, tires. Lift something. Remember, muscle is metabolic currency. Number 9, live in objective reality. Baby steps can be helpful, but one must know the difference between baby steps and just pussyfooting around. Live in objective reality. You don't have to be a drill sergeant about this stuff, but know the difference between taking your time and letting yourself off the hook. Devise a plan, set your course, then commit to the grind. So people, that's all I got. Hopefully those few pearls of hard-earned wisdom can afford you the same stability that they have given me. Till next time, stay the course. Cannon out.